Well, hello there. This is Ghost Robo, and we are here with Call of Duty Black Ops. It is launch night, or launch morning, actually. It's about 4 in the morning, so please pardon me if I sound like an overtired, exhausted zombie. Not a cool Black Ops zombie, but a very sleepy, drained zombie. But we're checking out Gun Game here, which was the mode I was most looking forward to with Black Ops. I've played a little bit of all the different multiplayer modes and not done so well so far. Still adjusting from Halo Reach. But Gun Game, you're trying to go through all 20 weapons in the allotted time. So you got 10 minutes to see if you can get a kill with every weapon. If you get knifed, that's a humiliation, and you go back a tier. So it's actually a really cool, involved mode where you don't have to pick a weapon or what are you going to use and stick with something. You get to use it all. And so far, this has been the best time I've had with Black Ops, and overall the game has been awesome. I'm loving the maps, I'm loving the visuals, the graphical style is really, I think, a step up from Modern Warfare 2. I've been having some aiming issues, just I think from Halo Reach. That was a decent kill there, but Gun Game is a little bit different than, you know, your typical free-for-all or team deathmatch, because everybody is kind of trying to sprint at each other going for kills. There's not a lot of reason to hold back, and I'm terrible with this shotgun here, actually. There's a humiliation, right? You kill an enemy, and now he's going to go back a tier. So whatever weapon he had, he'll drop back one previous. And again, everybody's kind of just rushing everybody. And man, I cannot get a kill with this shotgun. There we go. Thank you. This map is called Summit, as you obviously saw from the title screen. And it's actually a really good one for Gun Game, because there's a lot of tight corners and you can kind of run back and forth. I find myself with Gun Game just, you know, pacing the same hallways over and over again. It's not, like I said, the same strategy where you're looking for a good spot or looking for their spawn points. You're kind of just making sure that you're keeping track of your periphery and trying to see where you can pick up some easy kills, because everybody is going for the same thing. And I ended up dying a lot in this match, but I attribute that to the mode. I think there's just more deaths in Gun Game than there is in you know, team deathmatch or free-for-all, and just still getting adjusted to the controls. I turned the sensitivity up to where I think it should be, but I still don't feel like I'm on top of my game. But we're here with the dual Scorpions in second place currently, and these are the weapons I actually am having the hardest time getting adjusted to. The dual wielding pistols or semi-automatics or whatever the heck you want to categorize these as. And you got to be careful that you don't run too far out of the fray, because before you know it, you'll check your scorecard and all of a sudden they'll be on tier 16 and you are only on tier 9 because you weren't getting kills. And sometimes it's better just to sacrifice a death to try to get a kill, at least in the sense of, hey, maybe I'll blow them up at the same time, or maybe I'll, you know, humiliate somebody and push them back, because there really is no reason to have a good spread. If you can win without one, then so be it, because all it's about is advancing in these tiers. That was some terrible aiming, but we are, I really like to look at those those cable cars down there. They're pretty cool. But I really appreciate the level of detail that these multiplayer maps seem to have. Of course, Modern Warfare 2 had great multiplayer maps, but it seems like Treyarch's gone the extra mile in terms of placing computer consoles all over and posters. There's some maps in like a Cuban town, and you've got music playing and, you know, dishes on the table. Nuketown is a great map where it's like got school buses and statuettes of people. There's just a lot of nice touches. And we're currently lurking here in second place. There we go. Finally overtake first place. And that's one of the most nerve-wracking feelings about Gun Game, because I'm always worried of, you know, how far ahead am I, how close am I. So if I excessively check the scoreboard, please forgive me. Don't blame me, because I just want to win. I'm very concerned about where I'm at, and I feel like you can play a little bit slower paced when you're in first place, but when you're behind, that's when you really gotta, you know, like I said, sprint in and go for those kills. Even if you die, who cares? Take the death, get the kills, and go for it. And this room seems to be the main hotspot for action on Summit. Everybody kind of funnels into this room from the different pathways, and you can get quite a few kills if you just roam the halls, especially on the upper floor. But this is probably the most interesting part of Gun Game, when you have the snipers, because no longer can you really just run in on people. They've kind of nerfed quickscoping. It doesn't work half as well in Black Ops as it did in Modern Warfare 2. So you really got to actually aim and fire. And as soon as you think you've been like cautious and changing your pace to be slower, you're going to switch to all the explosives, and then it's just a bunch of mass chaos again. So cherish these moments with the 2 sniper rifles, because it's the only chance you'll have to be a little bit slower paced. And yeah, that's some horrid shooting. I apologize. I feel like I hit that guy right there a couple times. But whatever. We get a humiliation, send him back, protect our lead. And the strategy here is a little bit different, like I said, from Team Deathmatch. You're really more concerned with protecting your lead, advancing through tiers, and if you die a few times along the way, big deal. So now we've got one of the launchers. You're going to go through all these in succession. The order with which they have you go through the weapons, I think, is perfect. You start with, obviously, the smaller pistols, move your way on to shotguns, machine guns, sniper rifles, explosives, and then the special weapons, which are probably my favorite part of gun game. They're unique to Black Ops and really cool. And the overall feel of all the weapons has been great so far. It's kind of between, you know, World War II stuff and Modern Warfare stuff. Obviously, there's a great example of when blowing yourself up for the sake of advancing the tier is well worth it. But, you know, they have a lot of power, like modern weapons, but they still have that kind of a nice sound and feel that I really like from the World War II stuff in World at War. So now we are on to the grenade launcher here, which is one of the harder weapons to get a kill with because it's so bouncy. And like, if anybody can have accuracy with the grenade launcher, I really admire and applaud you because there was a good kill, but typically I am terrible with the grenade launcher. And now we're at the crossbow, which is the coolest new addition to Black Ops in terms of weaponry. It's very slow to fire, it explodes on contact, and it's kind of hard to get kills with here in gun game because at this point everybody else probably has launchers and you're trying to zero in and focus with your little crossbow and they're just firing away. I guess that guy's way behind you. This is like the easiest mode to know if someone's sucking because they're running at you with dual pistols while you've got a crossbow and you just know that you are blowing them out of the water. But we're gonna go for the crossbow kill here. And again, sacrificial lamb kill. We advance the tier, we die, screw kill-death ratio, win the gun game, right? That's what it's all about here. And now we got the ballistic knife. And you're about to witness the most anticlimactic final kill ever. If you watch this kill cam, it doesn't even register me with the final kill. Even though I won the gun game, it says, hey, Raffleasian, we're going to give you the final kill because we feel sorry for you. You finished in second place. We're still stuck on launchers, so hey, here's some consolation. And yes, we explode, but we stuck him with the ballistic knife and win the gun game. So thanks a lot for watching, and please check back my channel over the next couple days. I'll have tons of Black Ops footage, multiplayer, single player, the works. But until next time, we will see you later.